Hey Biz, what's up, man? You're actually very early to my streams. Dude, how you been doing, man? Oh, we've been doing well. How's work and everything? I've been just getting everything ready. It's so weird to actually get my setup for my DS capture card properly running, because I haven't done this for a whole month. It's so weird doing this again. That is that. I think it just might be this. Yeah, there we go. Doing good, been really busy, and have only been on mobile when I stream. Oh. This weekend my friend is leaving, so we having a get together, and Sunday is Andre's sub tourney. Oh, right. Yeah. You guys, yeah. I'm hoping to watch Andre's sub tourney in the background when I'm doing my D&D session. So for sure I'll be like watching it, and I have my rooting for sure. Like who I'm rooting. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I hope your weekend goes well. Oh, by the way, Biz, I was gonna add everyone, like you, Matt. I was gonna ask Carl again. Yeah, you, Matt, and Carl. I was gonna ask, like, because this raid battle is gonna be like a little harder to schedule with people. I was gonna ask, do you want to participate in the raid battle? Because I know that Gonsu and Max are giving me like next week, and it's like, if you want to be like in it, then it's like for sure. Because I was thinking Monday, because Gonsu and Max were said like they're for sure free on that day, and we're gonna give it a try. I was wondering if you want to participate in that too, just for fun. But it shouldn't be too hard to boss, but I want us to actually for sure be like trying out modded fighters at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be this month or some other month, but I really want us to try modded fighters because it's utterly ridiculous. Max and I have been playing it actually a couple times, and it's been a trip. No worries. I would say get immersed in that D&D. We got your schedules, you know. Yeah, no worries, Biz. Like for sure. All that stuff. Do I need anything to set it up? For the mod fighters, all you need to do is parsect, and hopefully like the only thing I would need to test, probably do early enough, is you parsecting into the cloud PC so that we can get your controller recognized. Because I think it was like a couple, like I know that I tried it with Digits BB, and his controller could not recognize on my cloud PC for some reason. So I was just like, as long as we get your controller working, that's all you need to take care of, because like that's it. Doesn't work for me. But I can watch if someone streams. Okay. Yeah, but it's like, I was just asking Biz if you want to be partake in the raid battle. Other than that, then I might do, like, I might stream it for a quick bit, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how long it's gonna be, because it seems like a very easy one. It's a 3-star one, so I don't expect it to be that hard with Max and Gonsu for sure. Maybe I could stream it on like the Discord, and then you can pop in really quickly and just to see the Discord stream, just to see it. But other than that, yeah, for sure. If anything, I am looking forward into the friendlies after. Oh yeah, no, like again, like the mod stuff is, I was testing it out, and I need like I like some stuff works, but I think I could make it a lot better, and that's where I'm gonna be probably spending this weekend to be like fixing a few things, making sure they work, and then probably have Max again come in and test out a few things, because we were trying out Turbo. It's such a different play style, and I can't get used to it at all. It's so different. I can't do any combos with it well, but it's so different. And then there's like the mods, skin mods that we have, which look utterly ridiculous. Some are broken, which I need to fix. And if you combine two together, you make a monstrosity, which Max and I have discovered, and it ended up just being really bad. So yeah, it was an interesting time. Do you have adult Gohan without his arm? That's future Gohan. I actually found a mod that was supposed to be it, but he had both his arms. But Biz, I found something even better for adult Gohan. I mean, I could find his I could try finding Gohan without his arm still, because there probably is one somewhere properly, but I'm not sure where. I'm gonna look into that a little bit more, because the preview said it should show it. But I'm gonna look into that. But I found some even better Gohan ones. I just like memes. Oh yeah, no. Biz. Max and I. Yeah, Max. Speaking of Max, Max and I. Not to spoil it, Max. Like, not to spoil anything. Max and I have found interesting skins that basically we were both not ready for. You're gonna be happy. Yeah, and we also found some skins that basically make the hitboxes / like moves unreadable. Max and I tried with like a couple characters, and we could not tell each other's moves because they were just so awkward. But hey, that's fighters meme time for you. Like, I've been watching a lot of skins with all the matches I've watched, but there's so many, so we will see. Yeah, we will see. Biz. We will see. We were not expecting with some of the skins though, because luckily I have all the characters, so we can go with every single possible character, and we found some of the simplest ones where Vegeta has his Batman shirt, the pink shirt, and other ones are just like anime accurate and then all that stuff. So that one's definitely gonna be a needs to be fixed later for sure. I think it was this one. Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the friendlies for sure. It's like whenever your schedule is free this month, Biz, or like whenever, like I'm hoping we can get that stuff situated so that we can find the best results. I want all of us to be there. I absolutely want all of us to be there so that when we actually do the fight, all of us would just have a fun time with it. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, Gansu was there looking at some of the skins and as well as Turbo, and he couldn't believe on some of the moves we could do. So yeah. It's definitely a thing. Let's see. Create dashboard, yeah. Also, going back to, because like this game, this is going back to old games that I haven't touched in a month. It feels weird. I guess this is what happens when I don't play a game for a whole month. Hey, Lith! Welcome back. Nice to see you. I was talking to Max and Biz earlier about some fighter stuff and planning on like a stream whenever it happens with some fun time. It's also that I still have some special plans coming up soon with for people in the L fighters for sure. That it's still in the works, but hopefully it'll be available soon, but that's a hope for in another time. I know I told Max about it, but waiting on everyone else to see it. Can't wait until then. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Anyway, Liv, how you been doing? Hope you've been doing well. I was like briefly talking, like it's so weird. It's kind of weird going back to this game because it's been like a whole month since I last played this game. Like it's legit has been a whole month because I paused like all my current playthroughs for my month of July. So it's like it's one of those things that it's definitely it definitely feels weird going back to this. Yeah, I get the feeling I put up Kirby again after 2 months. Oh, really? Yeah. Hey, Darunia. What's up? Well, good evening, Darunia. Good evening. Hope you're doing well, Darunia. But yeah, no, Lith, I play so many different games, and like I recently have started playing Final Fantasy 15 again on my PS4 because I wanted to play some PS4 games and be like actual like this is I really heavily wanted to focus on it and to complete it because I had that game since its release. And so it's like I absolutely needed to finish. I want to finish the game. I absolutely want to finish the game, and it's just like, man, it's taking me forever. You doing well? I'm glad you're doing well, Darunia. Yeah, I was like, I'm just like looking back at Miitopia, and it's like, man, it's been a long time since I last took care of everybody here. Sean likes donuts. He likes cookies more. But yeah, it's been a long time since I last played this game. And it's gonna be a long time since I last played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I last played Pokemon Black, Fire Emblem, and then the Explorers of Sky and TCG. And like I'm really close to finishing now, so hopefully I can finish them within this month so that I can move on to some new games for sure. Because man, it's been a long time. It's like this whole past month was like all about remembering, which was actually a really nice, like I was like reminiscing a little bit, and it was really nice to just take a breather from a lot of things, because it's just like I was able to I was legit able to put all the games down and just play random games again that I kind of did back in when I started out, like I just played whatever games, honestly, and it worked. It ultimately worked. So I actually talked to him. The challenge begins. Yep, Luigi, we're back here. The guy's a kitty cat. I'm kind of just like, it's been a long time since I forgot. I think the last time I did was help the chef, with her hamburger. Yeah. Yeah, so like it is one of those like, how many subs for you to play Quest 64? Quest 64. Is that the game that I think it is? Let me double check. Quest 64. I remember hearing about this game, yeah. I mean, I don't own the game, so it's gonna take me a little bit to get to. I wouldn't say like I don't want to put in like sub. I won't like personally for me. I'm not a big person on like sub goals, to be honest. Like for me specifically, because I just like whatever game I feel like playing or is recommended, I will play. I don't own this game, but I've heard about it. I don't know much about it, so I don't know. Maybe sometime in the future, but yeah. The Dark Alert. I can't get over the title. Yeah. I mean, this is a children's game, to be honest, so it makes sense. I wish I am so used to previous games where you can hold down the A, or I guess the B button would be it. I'm so used to A button just fast forwarding the text for sure. Yeah, so it's like I have to accept only one mission. One mission one mission a time. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Man, I can't say words. What is wording? Because I can't say words easily. Well, I guess I'll just fight some random enemies because it's just like this will give me more experience for in the meantime. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys has been like doing well. It's actually been like really nice lately because it's like, yeah, it's been really nice lately because like the heat is actually going down. Again, I hope everyone's doing well. Like, oh, I know not Kyle. I know the California is having like a lot of wildfires right now, and I hope everyone's doing well with that. Max, Max, I hope your situation is good with the fires because I know you're in California. I don't think it's nearby you, but at the same time, I don't think it's I'm still just want to make sure like everyone's okay with that. I don't know much about Australia's too. Well, no, actually, I think I heard Australia's is not doing well either, but in terms of like the whole COVID situation and everything, but I hope everyone's doing all right nonetheless. It's been that. Emergency? What? Oh no, Justin's feeling under the weather. Well, I think he's actually taking a nap anyway, so that's fine. Oh yeah, and I was like, I was like looking at other stuff today and planning on a lot of like other things. I'm still looking forward to PAX West. Like actually, I was talking to Sean today because it was a lot about like what audio does he recommend versus like what mic for camcorder and stuff, because like I want to record good audio so that I can vlog it and show you guys what PAX West is all about, because it's so exciting, because I know that some of you guys have never been to a gaming convention before, but I really want to show you guys all about it. I know Carl is actually going to be streaming that, which again, I question why the heck is Carl streaming in PAX, because the convention center's signal is absolutely garbage. Yo, Mick, what's up? Oh, well, looks like I didn't accept apology. So it looks like Kyle and I are fighting. Anyway, Mick, how you doing? You been doing well? I think you were in like Kyle's stream earlier. So yeah, I was like watching it. Wow, okay. Nah, I'll just do this. Yeah, I was watching Kyle's stream a little bit and saw you there, so I'll be doing well, Mick, by the way. I was like eating dinner late and everything. I was like busy today too. I got some stories because I was doing like a little bit of door dashing today too. I'm doing door dashing as a little bit of a side gig too. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. When this game's mechanic is accurate, Paragon napkin. Accurate, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, it is accurate. Wow. Carl died from one hit? Jesus. Been good playing Animal Crossing with my fiance. Dude, that's nice. Yeah, I saw that you were also going to a concert next week or something like that. So that's also really cool, Mick. That's also really cool. Yeah, this month is definitely gonna be super fun in a lot of cases, because I'm hoping to like utilize my cloud PC a lot. It's gonna be my first time using it, so it's gonna be like maybe a little scuffed at the beginning, because it's just gonna be one of those like I have to fix it a little bit, making sure that it fits well and works well and all that, and then all that stuff. So on Sunday is gonna be a concert. Yeah. Which I hope it goes really well, by the way. I am very much like, I will say I'm very much not a concert fan. I'm really not a concert fan personally, but I tried it once, and it's definitely still not my cup of tea. Yeah, who you're watching? Skipping. So weird. Well, that was overkill. Green Day. Oh, right. Weezer and Fall Out Boy. Dude, I actually do like Green Day and Fall Out Boy. I think I might have heard a few Weezer songs though. I love concerts of alt rock groups. I was super into it as a kid. Yeah, no, I was super into it as a kid. I still like rock groups today. It's just not as prominent in my life like it used to be when I was younger, for sure. No worries, Biz. Catch you later for sure. I'll talk to you later. I'll probably catch you later on your streams or something like next week, and maybe like we can play around with the cloud PC so that we can set up everything. But for sure, I'll see you later, Biz. You take care. He dead. Wow, the blue ones do so much damage. I love concerts, love going to mosh pits, and good luck with work bits, yeah. Yeah, no, concerts are not my thing because they're, to me, they're a little bit too loud in my opinion, but then that's like my thing. And then it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of like grouping with a lot of people in one area personally. And this is not because of like COVID. No. I've tried it before, pre-COVID, and it's definitely one of those like, it was definitely one of those like, I'm not the biggest fan of like getting crowded people. I've tried mosh pits before, and it's definitely not my thing. I think I was willing to try it. Well, wait, why is Doof still up there? Okay, there we go. I get you. Yeah, like I tried it before. I definitely have tried it, and it's not like I'm absolutely hating on like those types of like concerts. I've just personally never been a fan of like big mosh pits personally for a lot of reasons. Resurrecciones. Oh, Carl's dead. John definitely needs more levels. Maybe for healing wise later, but I like what I like to do is like at least I like to level up people around the same level so they don't get too overpowered. At least that's my personal philosophy with a lot of things. There we go. It's not... There we go. Justin's finally awake and feeling better again. It took only 2 days of him actually getting rested up and all that stuff. Probably likes. I got hurt in a mosh pit, like a black eye. Ooh, Mick, I hope you... Like, I hope it wasn't too serious. Jesus. I only played for like, what, 30 minutes? Game? Come on. Also, Mick, like, seriously, I hope you be careful at the concert. Like, I know it's a lot of fun, but yeah, you should definitely be careful with that when you can. Nonetheless, Mick, just be careful. Yeah, just absolutely just be careful. Justin and Grace. Let's see what Grace is. Justin has the most. Yeah, I need to move Grace around. Let's see. Yeah, everyone doesn't have anybody, so that's good. It's gonna stick around with people with that. Let's see. Need a heavy hitter. So much food place has in Miitopia. I mean, food is not absolutely needed in a lot of cases for me. I should be generally fine. It's not like I'm kind of lazy just using them all. Plus, I like to save them for later if I really, really wanted to. Mega Cure. Oh, so Sean is very much a big healer. Oh, so it did little damage, but they don't have much health. Got it. What a dope. Wow, that's a lot of experience. 2,000. 2,000. That was concerts and stand-up only concert during Sunday. Only the concert going on Sunday. Have seats. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Cool. So it at least you're in sitting position. So there's that. So you're gonna be fine. I have 4 to 7 health. That one had like. That had 7 health because I did 1 damage before and then 3 damage and then 3. Let's do this. It's a diamond. Is that an ultra rare snurp? Very rare snurp. Ooh, very rare. Must be cooked very well. Yeah, it's also true. They must be cooked very well. The meat is good. Did they just run away so I didn't really get to do much? I didn't even get to attack it. It just ran away. That's kind of lame. Sean is cleaning. And Grace is cheering on. Not doing any help. Sounds like Grace, but Sean cleaning is not Sean. He does not clean. Well, he does clean, but not to that kind of scrubbiness. That looks like a jingle bell. XP would have been good, yeah, I bet. But the only problem is, Luigi, I didn't even get a chance to even attack it, so... I didn't even get a chance to even do anything with it. Did I complete it? I guess I did. Hey Kay! What's up? There's my monster encyclopedia. I guess I defeated it. What is up, Kay? How you been doing? You doing well? There's a lot of weird people here. And I've been doing well. What about you? I've been doing fine actually, cause I was like talking to Biz and Max earlier at the beginning stream, but I was like mentioning earlier where like to Lith and others is like going, like I'm starting, like I've just restarted going back to my old games that I did before my anniversary month of streams. So I took a whole long month break, and so it feels weird going back to this game because it's been so long since I last played this game that it ended up just being I kind of forgot it a little bit. So it feels a little weird going playing this game for sure. Yeah, but it's been nice going back to this. I'm just chilling with a friend and watching right now. No worries, Kay. Hello everyone. Time you come in stream and we have to say hot anime girl are the best. Wait, everyone time you come in stream and we have to say hot anime girl? Hot anime girl. I don't know the context of this. Was this on Carl's stream? Because I might have missed that part. We're in a new area, snow. Protection of the finest, it seems. Yep. Penguins. Pengy. I like the name Pengu instead than Pengy. No community night. Okay, so it was during community night. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like this week I've actually been test running, actually doing DoorDash. So like one thing like I've been doing was it's like as a small part-time job a little bit of actually doing DoorDash for a little bit, which has been interesting, but it's been an experience for sure. So yeah, it's definitely different. Mask introduced us to salty belt bit. Fake. Why am I drinking a potion? I guess so. About fake money, lol. Exactly, and there was hot anime girl we bonded over wanting to win. Ha! That's funny. Like Sakura was OP. Hot anime girls. I mean, anybody would talk about hot anime girls. It's a topic of cultured discussion. It's like, I see you're a man of culture for sure. Clever imp. Right. Bible Black. Oh no! Don't remind me of Bible Black. I remember Bible Black telling Sean that not to watch it. I remember one of our classmates of our graduating class in high school was like, "Don't watch this, otherwise you get scarred for life." And Sean was just like, "Dude, I'm gonna watch it because it sounds so interesting." It's like, boom, and he watches it, and he's just like, "Yeah, this thing is actually very scarring." And he kept telling people to watch, and it's like, "No, stop! It's a terrible idea." Yeah, just no, for sure. Good boy, Will. Will's still a cat. Yeah, Bible Black, I'm not watching. There's certain things I'm never watching, and that's one of them. Life is weird sometimes. At least everyone's having fun. I also need to figure out when I'm gonna replay Death Road to Canada, because I still want to finish that Death Road to Canada. I was intending to finish it last month, and yet I never got around to it. So I might just like push it on to this week at some point. Maybe. Not this week, but next week at some point. Which, Kane, you need to be on because you make smart decisions, and obviously I can't do it by myself. Heck yeah, smart decisions. I mean, you make smart decisions and you don't die, which a lot of us have unfortunately have done multiple times. Dude, I didn't die way longer than anticipated. Yeah, that's also true. For sure. For sure. Lol, when you, Carl, and Sean playing Mario Party 2, Sean said Bible Black and Elfin Lead, highly recommended. Yeah, no, he does that as a joke because he knows it's like absolutely not recommended. He does that. By the way, K, not K, Mick. It's Carl with a K actually, because like I know Carl with a C is very common, so it's a very understandable mistake. But Carl with a K is actually actually how you spell Carl's name. You know, I can't like since I've known Carl for a really long time. Carl with a C actually looks kind of off-putting to me, because I'm just so used to K being the first letter of Carl, not Carl with a C. So weird. But yeah, that Mario Party 2 stream was actually a lot of fun. Like, oh yeah, no worries, Mick, by the way. Yeah, K is superior to C anyways. I like K's, yeah. Yes, I like the letter K. I mean, K agrees. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of K's, there was like, no, K, you remember this from Wednesday? Like where Rivers was like, oh yeah, I own every single K name in existence anyway. I was like, I legit just told Carl this, and it's like, hey Carl, your name belongs to Rivers now, and he was just so confused, and it's like and did not know what was going on. But it's like, I did it on purpose because without context. My name is not my own anymore. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, any K name. Unfortunately, K, I think you need to probably legally change your name to something else other than K at this point. Unfortunately. Let's gotta eat a banana together. Dag nabbit. Actually, if you could, what would you change your name to then? Well, I mean, like, you can, but it's like, what would you change your name to personally? I would not know. I would not know what I would change my name personally to. My name is too common. Nick? Well, no, I think your actual name, right? My name is so common, Mick, that when you say my first and last name together, it's just like, it's so common. You can literally look up at any online and you can instantly find so many different people. So it's like, my name is so not unique at all. Yeah, no, my name is common. Carl's name is not too common, but his last name is pretty common. And then Sean's name is like Sean, and it's like I don't know how to comment his last name either. So it's just like, it's just one of those things like our names are decently common, so it's like we don't fully care if our full names get out. But mine is like the most common out of the bunch of the three of us, because it's just like I have a very common Korean last name, and I have a very common first name and nickname, so it's just like there's no, like, it's really hard to distinguish me from all other people. A good question. I like my name, so I don't think I would. Yeah, for sure. No, K is a good name. I like my name still. I don't think I'll ever really change my name either, but yeah, who knows, maybe. If I had an option to keep my name forever, I still would. I mean, I am intending to at the very least. My name is very popular with old white women because of how old it is. Really? Yeah, my name is... Well, my last name is super common with a lot of Korean families, so a lot of people would ask, like, am I related to this other Kim or whatnot? And it's just like, no, my name is not. I'm not related to them, because I know most of my extended family, at least the immediate extended family, and then my immediate family, of course. And then my first name, I guess it's I haven't met a lot of Nicks or Nicholases over over the years, but I have met them one in every time I gone like almost like a lot of my years in any, like, either in school or university, for sure. You don't see younger woman with my name. Okay, so it's one of those, like, it's popular with the older generation for sure. So where people nickname me Michelle Obama in high school, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I remember actually, like yeah. I mean, like, I remember, like, one time when I was younger, I would like look up, like, as a fun little thing, we would like type our names in Google and see what results come up as our names, and it's like if we get anything very fun, and it's like every time I did that, it would always be like I always get Nicolas Cage as a top result, because Nicolas Cage was like the most popular Nicholas in the world kind of thing. So it was just one of those, like, okay, weird things. What would like, would you guys see celebrities with your stuff, or would you like be like see other things? I don't know, because like I usually just see celebrities with, like, whenever I look up other people's names personally. No, probably I see the state and I share my name with. Oh, okay. I do celebrity name type too. Okay. So it's not, well, then again, common names, Mick, like any common name, you probably find a celebrity, like whether it be like a really old dude, or a like old person, or like a current one, and maybe they're big or not, either way. But yeah, the most popular celebrity with my name is definitely Nicolas Cage. Not my most favorite pick. I mean, Nicolas Cage can act, but I'm not the biggest fan of Nicolas Cage, personally. I only know one celeb with my actual name and that spells it the same too. Really? There's no celebrity, at least I know of, that has my name spelled the way it is. So it's either Nicholas or there's a Kim. There's no both. Quizmaster. Who am I? Let's see. Question number 1. Let's see. Oh. It's James. Of course it's James. Just my first. Oh, so it's just your first name. Got it. No, it's that one. Dang it. Ah, darn it. I did not know who was the rambling old man, Chris. There's like 3 or 4 people with my full name in the world. I actually never got to meet a full-on Nicholas Kim in my life, personally, one-to-one, but I've seen people with my full name. So I do, maybe one of these days I'll actually meet someone with my full name, full on. I mean, I could have back in university days, but today, like now, I can't. I don't know anybody. I've known people who were named Nicholases. I've met people who were Nicholases for sure. But as of right now, I don't know anybody who has my first and last name together. I've never met any of them. Also, this looks really creepy. What the heck? It's always funny just looking up like what people have the same name and stuff like that. Gotta heal myself before I die again. This month is gonna be fun. You know, I keep seeing the, like, I am legit still, like, I'm actually still legit very excited for PAX. I know, like, for what, like, I know that there's COVID and everything, and I know some people would highly recommend not going to like a big convention center, especially with the Delta variant out there, kind of thing. There's a lot of risks for it, but honestly, I am still very, very excited for it nonetheless, because as long as everyone follows procedure well, and it's also that they mandate actual vaccinated cards, so you can't go in without a proper identification of a vaccinated card, at least to some degree. And I was like, and it's also that it's been like 2 years since we, like, it's been like it's been 3 years ago since we last went to our last PAX, because we took 2019 off because we didn't feel like it was needed. Like, I guess it was like a short little break. And then now it's like 2020 just didn't do it. So it was just like, this year is gonna actually feel really, really nice. I'm excited for it. I'm also excited because I invested in a camcorder, and I'm asking Sean to help look for a really good mic so that you guys can hear us talk while we walk or be in like the convention center at all times. Like legit hearing us all the time. And I was like, it's gonna be so much fun just like showcasing you guys what PAX is. Yeah, no, it sounds really cool because like my thinking process is like I'm gonna vlog all 4 days for sure. Like I'm gonna vlog all 4 days, and I'm gonna try. No guarantees. It depends also how tired and late, how late it is when I get back home, and how tired I be that time. So yeah, all I get is lockdown for the 6th time. I'm crying over it. Yeah, actually, Liv. Yeah, it's like Liv. There's PAX Australia. Like I know, like maybe once pandemic over, are you ever thinking of going to PAX Australia? Like legit? I don't know what. I think it's in Sydney, right? Then again, it might be a long drive for you personally. But yeah, I'm super excited for it because like it was August 4th, the last day you can order your tickets for them to ship it to you, which I'm assuming by next week they're gonna ship it because that's when it should give enough time for people to get their tickets because it might take like 2 weeks. So I'm hoping to get the tickets. I'm hoping like I know that Sean is gonna give one to Fanto. We're gonna have to pay for it, and he has to pay for it. And I'm gonna give a couple to Paragon Greninja for sure. $800G, not bad. That was kind of worth. Took a long time for sure though. But yeah, I'm planning to vlog it all. Yeah, that's on the list, and they do have one in Melbourne. Okay, so in a sense, Liv, you're able to go to a convention center, but obviously you be careful with it. I'm gonna be also very careful with PAX for sure. Like I'm gonna be wearing a mask all the time, at all times, and be away from most people outside of Sean and Carl when we can. And then like when we eat and take breathers. But like when we're in the convention center, it's like I want to show you guys. Like the idea is like take the camcorder and like walk around the convention center with you guys, like showcase everything, and be like, this is what's gonna be at PAX, and this is like what we're doing. We're waiting in line for this game, and maybe go to a couple panels just to check them out kind of thing. And then obviously like check like one of the games that like one of the things that I like, because like also like I really have to thank streaming for this, is that I never got the chance to play a lot of indie games, and I never appreciated a lot of indie games until recently, to be honest. So I definitely want to spend some time, like probably like a couple days, up in the indie booth section, and just really see what they have to offer there for sure. Because that's one thing I really want, is just like know what indie game, because like I saw that that's where they had like Undertale there at one point, that I'm pretty sure I was at that PAX but never actually played it personally. And then there was the what was that game? Dang it. Tile Stick. What was that? Oh, Disco Elysium. Yeah, Disco Elysium is definitely one of those like games I've tried a little bit. It looked so good at the time, and I wanted to play a little bit more, but it was taking a long time, so it was like we didn't have time. So what ended up happening was it didn't happen, but I knew it was like a really fun game. I love indie games, seeing people's hard work and passion. Yeah, for sure. Like there's a lot of indie games that I definitely want to be there and want to take a look at. Like I actually for sure want to be there and look at it and have some fun with it. Like that's one of the things, like showcase a lot of those indie games and spend some time. So it's like I know like it's probably gonna be like the first day is definitely just gonna be heavy convention hunting. Second and third day would be like a mixture, like second day will probably like indie games and convention like the main floor and stuff like that, maybe with some panels in between those two. and then Saturdays like maybe more of the indie stuff if we want to take a look at it, and then maybe some fun tourneys here and there depending on what happens, and then like the fourth day would be like the last bit of stuff. Like we definitely need to plan out the scheduling, and then we need to plan out the where we want to go, so we can like make sure that's like, oh yeah, we really want to see all these indie games are going to be definitely going to be a focus on, a lot more focus on. And then like I definitely feel like tourneys are gonna like, I think us participating in tourneys is also really, we tried, like, here's a fun thing, we Sean and I tried participating in a couple tourneys, like oh man, no, I do have the medal, I remember. Oh man, what was that thing? Oh, because I remember there was, oh no, I remember. So there's like a couple tourneys. Like I remember there was a one tourney that we did, You Don't Know Jack, and Sean and I were absolutely terrible at it. Like we were straight up terrible at You Don't Know Jack, and we ended up just getting what ended up happening was we ended up just like guessing random things and get like basically the lowest amount of points possible, which was funny, and we failed. But there was other ones, like Sean wanted to do Catan, if you guys know what that board game is. There was Catan, there was other stuff, and I remember there was a card game that was called Exploding Kittens, literally card game, by the way, guys. Basically made by the people who make the Oatmeal comic book or series or something like it, if you know what it is. It's basically a card game where literally the objective is to draw cards and not draw an exploding kitten card. Yeah, you have that game, Blith, so you know what it is. It's actually a lot of fun. Maybe I should try on tabletop, because like it's been a long time since I last played. You know, I'm gonna probably bring some of those games and just try it. But yeah, but it's a lot of fun. And I remember trying the Exploding Kittens game, and it was one of the games that there was a tournament of it. It was a very small group of people, like about a little more than 10, maybe like 16 people. And I legit remember I think I got to the end. Like it was all luck based, and I managed to basically beat every single one of my opponents. And I think that was one of the only, like that was like, no, there was like multiple, yeah, there was multiple branches, and I was in one branch and I won my branch, which I got a medal for. So a luck based game that I managed to win in my own branch. And I think I remember Sean trying to beat that too, and what ended up happening is that he lost immediately. So it's like I luckily got to the very end with my branch of 4 people. Yeah, because I think it was like only 4 people, and it's like you just have to win your match and then you win. I think that was how it was. And I managed to beat 3, because like I think it was like an intense match between one other person, and we were just like trying to get each other to pick a exploding kitten card, and we're just like, dude, you pick it. It's like, no, you do it. And it's like it was a back and forth battle of just pure insanity. So it was not easy. It was very much not easy. I was lucky enough to win that. But yeah, Exploding Kittens was a lot of fun. Actually, I remember Lith, that Exploding Kittens also did like a little gag thing where you can just pay $1 and you can get immediately one random item. Like $1 and you get multiple random items. So it's like people would be like, oh yeah, $1 for one random item. People would push it like 7 different times or 10 different times, and they would just like throw out like this was like this little machine where basically it looks like a giant kitten box, and then a hand will come out of the mouth and be like, give me money, like it will give me money. You give it the money, and then it will just bring it in, and it's like wah, 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 wah. And it would just spit out a bunch of random stuff. Like one of the things was like a lot of times it would just be random produce, Because like I think I got like 5 different cucumbers because of that, and I got a potato, all covered in fuzz, by the way. So it was funny. Ew, Grace eating a half-eaten banana? Well, I guess not eating it, but grabbing it. I remember playing a game with a friend and I accidentally took out all the cats and we kept drawing until I realized. Lol, that's funny. It's like you guys like, where's the cats and everything? Yeah, there's like the, I have all, I don't know. Is there any, let me look at this. Exploding Kittens, is there any other expansion packs? Because I haven't seen it, in a little bit. Throw the avocado, throw the burrito. Nah. Okay, so there are a couple expansion packs of the Exploding Kittens that I have never gotten before. But I have the Exploding Kittens and I have the NSFW version. Yeah. So I actually have the NFSW version because that one is not really sold in stores a lot. But I have that and it's so disturbing. Okay, so there is a lot of expansions for it, I guess. Yeah, I haven't gotten them in a long time. Yeah, one of the things I'm gonna be doing. Oh yeah, there's the raid. I think this. I'm guessing Kyle forgot to do his raid again, didn't he? I saw that you ended Kyle, and I was just like, dude, what happened to Kyle? Also, Grace, how you doing, Grace? How was the stream, guys? Also, Grace, you found a half-eaten banana. And you decided to pick it up and take it home with you. So, yeah, your me is weird. Shut them up. I'm just saying, Kyle. Oh, no. Oh, look, a shooting star. Touch the thing if you want. Touch the thing you want 3 times with a stylus. I want more bananas. I want more bananas, but then again, next time will be money for sure. Grace asks for bananas, and then we get more bananas. But no. I hope Night in the Woods. Did you guys complete Night in the Woods? Or are you guys almost done with Night in the Woods? I think you guys are almost done with Night in the Woods. I'm not sure. I saw Cat God, and that's it. I was actually talking about with Lith about like I'm gonna be saving a lot of money for packs, and I'm gonna be spending a lot for packs. Like I'm definitely like, since now I have like a lot of money to spare, I'm gonna be splurging a little bit at PAX West for like a random different amount of money. I don't know what I'm gonna, like, random different amount of things. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna definitely get some merch for sure. Like I remember I always had like a small budget of like $100-ish. Now I got more, which is bad, but at the same time, it's like now I can splurge a little bit. But no. the wrong thing for Sparky. Let's see. Yeah, so it's still physical only. Got it. I was like thinking it could do with magic, but I guess not. Man, those guys move faster than me. Hydrating. Speaking of which, where's my water bottle? Where'd I put it? Got my water bottle. Blith. Oh yeah, I just saw that I have the... Since I have Cloud PC, I definitely want to play some more emulation games or like Steam remote games. Because I want to definitely try... Keep talking and nobody explodes bomb game. It's stressful with other people, but I want to try it with Kyle and see how our coordination is. I tried it with Justin and Carl once, and Carl and Justin... No, Carl definitely ended up under pressure, and Justin managed to stay under pressure for a little bit. But it was funny. There's a lot of games I'm looking forward to PAX. I hope this PAX actually is jam, like, not really pun intended, but I guess it just fits. I hope this PAX is jam-packed with a lot of games that I will look forward to. Not just like Fortnite or PUBG or anything like that. Like actual, like, there's a lot of games I'm looking forward to. Because like I know Back 4 Blood is gonna be it, and then there's gonna be I hope Back 4 Blood's in it, but I don't know Microsoft's gonna try to be there. I think Facebook Gaming's gonna be there. I know it's not gonna be a lot of like streaming places, but I hope like Xbox, PlayStation gonna be hitting it with heavy hitters, and then all the other stuff. Yeah, no, like legit Lith. One of the reasons why we stopped was because like the last PAX we went to was literally legit. Like they had a whole section of Fortnite with it, which kind of took out some of the other booths that could have been there. Also, Kyle, you're not sick anymore. Hooray. Still got an hour in for Miitopia. Let's see what we got for. I just gave you a fan, Piplup. Shut up. Spikeball Mike. Jesus. I know it about how pays for most of bots per packs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Who pays for the most for spot in packs? Yeah. I know, but at the same time, I just like to see more different booths for different things. It's also that there, I could also buy some Pokemon cards. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? That would be really, really good. Actually, I could be like, for those who know PAX or something, like I should definitely just showcase some of the merchandise stuff. I hope one thing I really hope for is meeting some like some content creator celebrities for sure. It's always been like my dream to actually have like a meal with them. Like I've been always a person with content with like meeting people. It's like pictures are nice, but actually getting to talk with them is a better experience. Like for me, pictures have been like a lot of times people just use pictures to brag that they met the person rather than having the experience of talking with the person. And I definitely would be loving, because like I remember meeting Proton John, one of the biggest Twitch streamers on Twitch, and actually having a chat with him about his playthrough and actually different games, because it was actually really nice, because then we actually had a genuine conversation, and wasn't there to just be like, I wanted to be a fan. Also think why is Kyle hosting me now? What? Okay, Moobot. But I definitely like the aspect of meeting like people and talking with them. I met like Markiplier and stuff, but it would be so much better if I could just actually meet them in person and like actually have a chat with them. Also, abominable. Yeti, the abominable snowman. Oh, Mike turned to ice. I was wondering why everyone was looking at him. Mike turned to an ice Satan. Good job, Mike. I forgot that the saves, but this is also a reason why it's been so like it feels weird going back to this game, because it's also like I haven't touched this game in like forever. I forgot about the safe spot. I'm just gonna keep shooting him. Gotta give you some MP. Oh. 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 Two cracked up people trying to comfort each other. Nice. Let's go. Poke. So the Yeti is still... Yep. I just gotta be hyperactive for a while. Yeti is a boss. And no one's frozen. Well, looks like I'm out of life sprinkles. First time in a while, actually. I mean, it's like it makes sense. It's been a while since I last like ran out, because I have a lot of HP sprinkles. A lot of HP sprinkles. You guys are so close to leveling up. Gosh darn it. Gorilla protein. Abominable snowman. Or just call it Yeti. Cool, I got my steaks. Thank you for keeping them warm, I think. Also edible for some reason. All right, what's the photo we got this time? Ah, Mike being an ice angel or ice Satan. Huzzah. Ice fallen angel. That's also true. Ice fallen angel for sure. It just looks funny when someone actually just be like, "Oh, hey, look, I am literally an ice sculpture." Ice sculptures are impressive. They take a lot of patience, like stone sculpting, which I don't. Like, this also goes back to the conversation that I had with Lissa, Janine, and Dor, and be like, I can't find enjoyment in doing art specifically, like me specifically. I appreciate art and I see the effort into it and I know it's really good and it's fun for people, but for me, I just find art really boring and when you actually have to draw it. And I think it's the biggest reason is just me from going from step one to the final step, just skipping all the middle steps, like skipping like, oh, I have to measure it right, I have to do the angle right, and just like, okay, I just turn it, just do it, this is how it looks. And then it's just like, oh yeah, the shading and everything, like I just do whatever, like I just know it's in my head, but it's like it's not gonna happen on paper, so it's just like, bleh. So this is like one of those days, like I wish there was like a thing that you can just plug into your brain and just be like, just imagine what you want to draw, and it just prints it out. Then again, it would just get rid of artists in general, personally. Well, then again, would it be? No, anyone else can do it with a little bit of creativity. So, technically, yes, they would get rid of it. And that is bad. What's up, Mike?
Not much. Thought I'd join.
Hey, Mike, how you been? I'm sorry I didn't get to join in your stream, man. I was like, I didn't even realize you were streaming. Because
I was doing what they call a hype train.
Oh. Yeah, I was like going about my business doing door dashing, and I never ever got your notification. Because Twitch app notification is weird.
Hmm.
But
Very
I saw
close to hitting affiliate.
Dude, yeah, keep at it and you'll be there for sure. That's the same thing with me, but with my violin. So wait, when you say violin Lith, are you saying that you find violin boring, or you find violin actually entertaining? But for most, no, I think you say you find violin boring for sure, right? Is that what I'm understanding, Lith? Actually, my brother did violin, and that's different for sure. Anyway, Mike, how was your day been?
Well, today and yesterday were pretty stressful.
I bet. I mean, I was talking to Emoto like through DMs, and sounded like she was like pretty stressed out by something.
Yeah, me and her were.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go into details, man. You can tell me afterwards. Yeah. So no, got it.
I had different worries.
No worries. Either way, it's just one of those like. I hope you guys doing okay, nonetheless.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
I think I just got a bug bite on my foot, or right up above my ankle, above where my foot is. Also, Cloud City. What? Is this Star Wars? I know this is Nimbus Place, but this looks seriously like Cloud City.
Huh. You're not wrong.
Or like, not Futurama, but the Jetsons. Cloud 9, maybe. I don't know. It's boring to play, but boring to play it, but I love the end result. Oh yeah, for sure. You're a Nimbus for sure, Grace. I wonder if Grace's me has eaten that half-eaten banana yet. It's like actually earlier, Grace was actually like Grace's me basically was going through traveling and found a bush and it had a monkey in it who ate up half a banana, and Grace was like, "Oh, dude." Grace's me was like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna have this banana," and took it home with her. And it was just like, Grace, you know how unsanitary that is. You know that, right? And it's like apparently Grace's me doesn't care. She wants to eat that banana.
Hey, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, true. Rescue Bununu. But yeah, no, it's going with the violin. I love hearing violins. Like when it hits like really, really good notes, like it's so good. I personally like trumpets because I like playing trumpets. Like trumpet was a lot more fun than I ever expected when I was younger. I was like in a choir and I stopped, and then I could have continued choir, but I decided to just pursue trumpet instead of choir. I could have done violin, but at the last minute I switched to trumpet, and trumpet was just like a lot of fun. I met a lot of friends there when I played trumpet, so I definitely I don't regret my decision switching from choir and like not doing choir or orchestra. Like trumpet was a lot of fun. I don't regret it at all. But
I didn't do any of that. I actually did a little bit of what was it? I wanted to try to get into marine biology, but the class kept getting filled really quickly. So another alternative I took was Introduction to Programming, and then went to AP Computer Science after.
AP Computer Science is tough, man.
I managed to pass that class pretty easily.
I mean, it can be
Funny
tough,
enough.
but you just have to be careful with it.
Yep. Programming was difficult for me.
Like this is like also one of the things like with like going on that topic with like what we find in like fun, but end result can like what we find boring, but the end result really, really good. It's like honestly, I like history. I like hearing about the different types of history or like sea life and stuff like biology and stuff like that. But studying it up is the most boring thing I've ever could do, to be honest. Like that is absolutely one of my least favorite things, just studying it up when I need to, like during school. Just like that's why history was my least favorite subject. It's just I just found it boring to study. But watching documentaries, listening to them, and all that stuff, I would do that all the time. But then again, it's also documentaries are made to be interesting, to be honest, in certain degree.
Gotta be careful on which ones though, and the reason why I'm saying this is because some are false. Some provide some good knowledge. Don't get me wrong. It's just that they use actors and stuff to sometimes portray it, and I'm like, you really shouldn't do that. If it's a documentary, I think it should be based on actual events and accounts.
Yep. Also, I will say, Kay, I never realized it, but yeah, you're right. The goblins really look like Dobby. Master
Oh my God.
gave Dobby a sock. Master set Dobby free. You shall not hurt Harry Potter. Dobby was actually was so. Yeah, Dobby was definitely one of my favorite Harry Potter characters for sure. I'm a what? You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Creature. Looking more like a creature. Let's see. I'm waiting for lockdown to end so I can get my violin bow fixed so I pick it up. I learned that if I play myself and not for anyone, I find it enjoying. Yeah, no, Lift. Like, actually, if I think that's one of the things like why school, when I learn stuff, is really boring, is because like they're doing it in the terms of they're forcing you and not in an entertaining way, which is why I appreciate teachers and professors that actually purposely go more than what they minimally have to do and actually make it very entertaining, make it very fun, make it very enjoyable. That's something like I want to do. That's why like with guitar lessons, I would probably want to do that by myself, but with like vocal lessons, I definitely want some help with that so I can get better help like teaching. But for sure, I think like with like certain aspects, like it's best to either self-teach yourself or get a more personal, entertaining one-on-one session with people. Because like if you're in a classroom setting, it's generally kind of boring for a lot of cases, unless the teacher actually makes it fun, which I will say, like, I think like if Carl and Sean were ever here, they would definitely agree that our band teacher made our experience in band, being trumpeters and everything, very entertaining. He was a lot harder than a lot of band teachers, for one thing. Like, he was putting us up to the level of like, his expectations were still like high school level, but he kept pushing us to be like university level band players, which I appreciate. He's very understanding, he's very serious, he takes things seriously, but under all that seriousness, he's like a goofball. He would make wisecrack jokes and he would make fun of all of us, but like we all love him for that. So like, yeah, like those kind of teachers, it's like I appreciate learning from them and learning the things because it just makes it so much more fun. I'll just move. It's nice.
I had a teacher like that.
Oh yeah? For what subject specifically?
He was actually my homeroom teacher, and he was a band teacher. Funny enough.
My homeroom teacher, my period teacher in high school was also fun. He taught computer science and stuff, but he was he was fun and chill. He was a very chill man.
Nice.
Also, Mike, really quickly, what would you like your me to say as a war cry?
Oh, I've got to come up with something good because he looks like a demon.
He is. You should have seen earlier. Your me froze and turned into an frozen angel Satan.
Okay, that's interesting. So he's half good, half evil, I guess.
He's he's mischievous. All right, he has good intentions, but very, very mischievous.
That's really hard to do. Because right now I got nothing. If you got something, go for it.
Do you have a catchphrase or something?
No, I don't necessarily have one.
Do you like saying stuff in like Ark or Destiny? Or Monster Hunter?
Guess you can give him a pirate thing. Arg.
Arg. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Arg. There it is. I guess you are a pirate Satan now.
Yep.
I mean, technically, if Blackbeard was the devil, he would be a pirate Satan.
I guess that's true. If you think about it.
Yeah, no. It would.
How was your day?
So I did DoorDash today, and I actually have some DoorDash stories with what happened today because it was so intense. It's adorable. Yeah, lol. Yeah, no, these memes are weird. Weird. Hey, Gansu, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you've been doing well. Also, thank Luigi Fire for your gift sub, man. Hope you've been doing well. I've actually been was gonna say, I was gonna ask, was probably gonna be like, that reminds me, it was like I need to message people like in the group, like the Discord group chat, and just about like setting up for fighters for sure later. But yeah, Gonzo, I hope you're doing well, man. But I was gonna say like actually, so I've been doing DoorDash recently. Mike, if you haven't, I don't know if Emoto has told you or not. Has she?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, that's. I was doing DoorDash as a little bit of a side gig as I look for actual jobs for one thing.
Yeah.
And while I've been doing DoorDash, I've only done DoorDash for like 3 days. All right. And I've already have like a couple stories with it that are utterly ridiculous. Like when I was doing DoorDash today, I was going down to Seattle, like near downtown Seattle, right?
Yeah.
For delivery. And there was I couldn't find a good parking spot, and I was trying to look for the person because it's kind of confusing in Seattle. If you guys don't know how Seattle is, it's basically a lot of one-way streets and a lot of like corners, and you can't really park anywhere well.
I mean, it sure beats Moscow.
Yeah. So what happens is that I was looking for the person, so I was looking at my phone. They told me they described their location and who what they're wearing so that I can try to find them easily. So I was looking at my phone and I was carrying their food. And then what ended up happening oh nice. What ended up happening was what ended up happening was that I was walking by one older person who basically said hello to me initially, but I wasn't fully paying attention because I was like looking at my phone. I needed to pay attention to where I'm going, right? And normally at customs, like, it's nice to say hello back, which I guess I should have a little bit, but they took it as such a big offense. Like, they really took it as such a big offense that immediately afterwards he's like, dude, stop looking at your gosh darn phone and look, say god darn hello, like, hello me, you mother effer, and all this stuff. I will shove my fist right up because you're so like looking at your gosh darn phone. It's like, I'll kick your rear. Like, he kept insulting me with multiple, like, those same insults over and over and over and over again until I found the person and I had to leave the area, kind of thing. Like, this person was absolutely straight up, like, so attacking me verbally that it just ended up just being like, okay then. I mean, like, luckily enough, people were there around me so that they knew that I was like, if anything happened, they would have at least helped me. But yeah, no, this person was legit. Like, I'm just trying to deliver. Yeah, no, I was trying to just deliver food. I was paying attention to where I was because, like, it's a confusing place. And then this guy just went out and just completely insults me. Like, I was, like, basically down a little bit. I could still hear him in the background yelling at me. And I go across the street so I avoid him. But he was clearly focusing on me for a long time until I walked out of his sight. Like, he legit was so insulted that he kept going at me until I was clearly out of sight. I'm sure if I parked nearby him, he might have, like, come up to my car and started yelling at me in my car, like, at my car. So it was not a pleasant experience overall, because it was just like, that guy who just needed some help. But he didn't do anything outside of verbal attacking, so I just ended up just ignoring a lot of his like words. Was he big? I'll beat him up for you. No. He was older. He was a little bit taller than me, but he was a lot thinner. So I'm good. I'm good, Gonsu. No worries. Yeah, I'm good. I'll tell him to get on fighters. Yeah.
Get on fighters, oh boy.
Yeah, no, Gonsu would beat up anybody for that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm okay. That was just like that was one of the rudest people I have met in my life. Anyway, so I'm okay, Grace. I'm okay. Thanks, Gonsu and Grace, by the way. But yeah, I'm okay. But that's like the, I guess you could say, worst DoorDash story I've had so far. Which I find more semi-entertaining over rudeness, to be honest. So it's not that big of a deal for me. But another DoorDash story that actually happened today, like same delivery day, by the way, Mike. So
okay.
I had like so there was like apparently like a church program thing that had with DoorDash that basically has like hires a bunch of DoorDash people, goes to a specific location, and like goes to the church, and we pick up boxes of food for them and deliver to elderly people who are in the program who want the food, right? I basically accepted this because I had to make 4 different deliveries. So they gave me, I went to the church and I picked up 4 different boxes of food, all from a farmer's market, which is kind of iffy, which I'll explain afterwards. But then I pick up the food and I start delivering. So after 3 deliveries, and then I go to the 4th one. All right, so I have the 4th one left to do, and I was gonna be my final one of the day. What ended up happening was the app, because like the app usually tells me the direct address to where they are, kind of thing. Either they pinpoint it directly on the map, or the address they would give me address and it would work. But for some reason, the address that this last person gave was not working on the app, and it was clearly like showing as a preview, and it had a proper address. So I was like wondering why, and I looked at the instructions, and then when I was looking at the instructions, it said please call me for more details. And it's like, okay, cool, I guess they're gonna tell me exactly where to go or give me the exact address properly or whatever. Next thing I know, when I was calling this person, they were like yeah, this was program I really don't want to be in, because they were like not able to deliver the food to the exact location, because they were in a basement, and they wanted people to deliver food directly to the basement, which was apparently not well for a lot of drivers. And it was like, okay, so it's like, I don't want the food, I'm out of the program. It's like, unless you're like nearby or whatever, which I wasn't, I don't want the food, you do whatever you want with the food. And it was like, oh, okay then. And so she just like, we just said bye, and it's like hung up. This ended up being a really weird predicament, because what ended up happening was I had the food, I couldn't cancel the order, only she could, and I couldn't necessarily make a complete delivery, and I didn't know what to do. So I called the Dasher helpline, and basically what they did was call her again to confirm that they want to cancel the food, and she did, and we got the delivery canceled, but I still got paid the amount of money that I was owed for attempting the delivery. But then this was also then like, they said that because I already picked up the food and I was a bit away from the actual area, they just said like, I just keep the food, I keep the box of food. So I ended up just getting free food from my delivery, which I absolutely didn't want. This type of food, like fast food or like actual restaurant food, I would have been okay. But here's the thing. We ended up having groceries yesterday, and it really sucks because this is a bunch of grocery food from a farmer's market, which are partially rotting because we found, like, when I was coming home and my brother helping unload it, we found that the small onions were already rotting, and so it's like we had to throw them away. So it's like we had a bunch of other food. We had milk we already got. We got bagels. We got like a large slet of lettuce. And we're just like, what are we gonna do with all this food? We're not gonna really eat it. But I guess we have to at this point. Yeah. No effing way. Why'd she even call you? Oh no, I called her, Gonsu. Like, I had to call her, and I was just like, I had to make sure, but she's like, she didn't. But it was just like, yeah, it was just there and ended up just being with me. Like, why did she want to? Oh, why did she want to? It's because apparently Gonsu, she signed up for a program with the church that automatically lets her get the food. But here's the odd part. It's not her fault, because apparently she told them, like, last week or whatever, like previously, that she wanted to leave the program because they couldn't do what she asked, like instruction wise. So basically what it boils down to, the church, whatever who gave the food, basically did not take her out of the list, and I ended up being the one having to deal with the whole situation again. So not really her fault, it's more of the church's fault, which ended up just like, okay, I guess I have food. Any food banks around near you? I guess like I could give it to some food bank, but the thing is, Grace, I had to put them all in the refrigerator and clean them, because again, these were either rotting or getting really not cleaned. So I had to put them in the refrigerator right away, otherwise they would spoil. We have like also a huge bag of chicken nuggies as well. But it, you know, you bring up a point about the about food, because I was actually gonna send it in the private Discord, Grace, about anybody nearby me, like Mike or whatever, be like, hey guys, do you want some food? Because I got free food. It's like, I was legit gonna ask that, and it was just like, whatever. But I think a food bank might be okay. Also, hi Moto. But yeah, I was telling the DoorDash story really briefly. But yeah, no, that was one of the DoorDash. Those were like the two biggest DoorDash stories I've had in recent times. Outside of the DoorDash, those DoorDash stories, I've noticed a lot more of people being rude on the streets. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to get the air filter, which I need to remind me, which is. I'll just write this right now. But yeah, I outside, like when doing DoorDash, I remember seeing I've been seeing a lot more people drive more recklessly and all that stuff. Hey Mandy, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Also, thank you for the follow there, eyes. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Gamer Crew. Hope you enjoy your stay. I was like playing a little bit of Miitopia while talking about my DoorDash story. Do you allow codes? I'm assuming allow codes for like your miis. No. These are specifically miis that are for people that I know specifically, so I don't add like random miis into this game, unfortunately. So I'm sorry, Mandy. But yeah, I was like, but yeah, you're welcome to stay around and watch for sure, though. And I hope you enjoy your stay. But yeah, yeah, I noticed that, but I was like noticing like with my DoorDash, a lot more people were being aggressive. I actually remember a time, I think it was 2 days ago, where a person was so impatient about driving. Like, this was a local road, not like a freeway, not like a highway or anything, but this was a local road where people lose their minds a lot. Yeah, no, like Grace, like this is legit what happened to me. So I was driving behind a car, all right? Imagine a car right in front of you, and I'm driving, like you're driving a car right behind it, but there's like a small gap where you have like a small car can go in between, like barely go in between, like legit barely. I was like driving up a hill in a local road, and then suddenly a car comes from my left side, immediately weaves, no signal by the way, no warning, literally weaves into the small gap between me and the car, almost like touching my front, and then goes into this middle yellow lane. Like the yellow lane is meant for turning purposes, like either left or right turns, right? And this person just goes into the middle lane, goes right in front of the car in front of me, keeps not signaling at all, keeps weaving back and forth. And I even see it in front of me, and this was a 2-lane thing, like it was in front of me, keeps weaving back and forth, trying to go ahead of the cars, and it kept going back and forth without signaling. And when it went to a stoplight, it was trying to go right, but then there was a car right in front of it, but it was so impatient that it went into the left lane, and then when the lights turned red, like literally just red, it literally drove into the middle of the intersection and right in front of the car that was supposed to be first and turning right or on the right lane, and just turns right. Like it was such a impatient, reckless driving that they literally just like kept weaving and then just wanted to turn right as fast as they can. It's like, dude, you literally almost caused an accident with my car because of your stupid reckless driving. I would have taken the plate number, GTA. I don't have like a dash cam or anything, so I can't even give a plate number or proof, so I can't exactly show that. If I did have, I should invest in a dash cam soon, so that maybe next time I can actually call out people who have really reckless driving. But yeah, that's like some of the stories I've had. Other times, like people drive in the middle lane all the time, or people just keep coming in without signaling, speeding up, trying to pass me. It's like, or like go around me. It's like, dude, patience, man. Like, you'll get home. It won't make you faster getting home or where you need to go. Like at most, it will make you get there in like a few seconds. It's like, guys, seriously. So yeah, I don't know. Also, hey. Oh, hey, Cat. How you doing? Welcome. I was wondering, why didn't I hear your notification? Weird. Also, hey, how you doing? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Cat. Also, I don't know if you want to be called Cat or by your real name. Hey. Welcome. Hope you've been doing well. Cat Dad, please. Alright, that's totally fine. I'll just call you Cat Dad or Cat. Either way works. But yeah, hope you've been doing well, Cat. Why are they looking back at me? That's fine. Yeah. But other than that, hope you've been doing well. And hope you've been staying safe in all this lockdown-esque areas. I have. Oh, you're affiliate now. Congrats. Welcome to the affiliate zone, I guess. Like some of us, I know Mike is getting close to being an affiliate, so there's that. And then now you can make your own sub badges and emotes as well. Actually, Mike, speaking of affiliate, do you have an idea for subs and emotes? Or sub badges and emotes, yeah?
As far as I know of, not yet, but I do have some ideas on what to do with channel points.
Oh yeah, also channel points are a thing. You know, when I first started out as affiliate, I legit did not know what to do with channel points at all. Like, I think like yeah, because I remember like when like Kyle was there like early on. I think Emoto was there when I turned like affiliate and everything. You were there when I turned affiliate. And I did not do anything with channel points, emotes, or sub badges for a very long time because I did not know what to do with them. I mean, the only emote I did was the Derp Nick emote, which happened a little bit later, but that was the only emote I really added. That was like the first emote ever, which honestly is one of my favorites, to be honest. Derpnik is actually one of my favorites.
I mean, from as far as I know of, from my last stream today, it shows that my stuff is at a 3.1.
Which is good.
From my average viewers. So I'm thinking I'll probably get the email tomorrow or something.
Maybe so, yeah. But then again, it's every month, so it may not be until later this month as well, Mike. So who knows? Maybe you'll get it earlier, maybe you're not. But it might be like at the latest mid-month of August.
Maybe, yeah.
So yeah, so it might. Let's just wait on it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, when I got affiliate, I believe I got it like almost immediately, like the day of when I finished up streaming. So technically, I guess the next day. Grace, I think you got affiliate like the email affiliate specifically. What was it? Like the email of affiliate being like a day after, right? Because it took us really quickly when it happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might be next day, it might not, but Twitch is weird. Same day, I think. Okay, so it might be same day. So yeah, you might get it later today / tomorrow, kind of thing, Mike.
Okay.
It's an if, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Like affiliates really, yeah, it took a few hours though. Yeah, I mean like it takes a little bit for the system to fully register because you need to have an average of 3 viewers. You need to make 50 followers, and you have to stream a certain amount of hours a month.
Yeah,
no, a week, a certain amount of hours a week / month, kind of thing. So, you should be clearly good on that. And once you reach affiliate, you're good on affiliate until you decide to cancel your affiliation. Because I think affiliate is like you're stuck with it as long as you want, even if you don't stream for like ever. And it's only when you want to decide, and either you break your contract, whether you do something out of contract or you personally cancel your contract of being affiliate, then that's only when you get a lose affiliate. It's only partnered, that's a different story. I believe. God dang, this traveling takes a long time. Oh man, Grace is actually exercising? Nani? Wow, Grace and Chris are actually doing a lot of sit-ups in a row. Your bond is just strong as them muscles. Jesus, Grace, slow down. Ridiculous. No worries, Kay. Take care. Have a good rest of the night. Thanks for joining in. For sure. Have a good night, and hope to see you another time for sure, Kay. Take care. Night night. Man, I still think time zones are like it's like time zones are such a love-hate relationship, honestly. It's like I like time zones because like Grace and Kyle can join in on streams for as long as they can. And then like time zones suck because then like people on the eastern side of the world would be like of America would be like unable to join. at all. And like other side of the world, like Europe, would be like morning, early morning time. It's like time zones suck, to be honest. Like the time zones like are good and time zones suck at the same time. Like it's hard to say. I wish everyone was on the exact same time zone. Haha. That would be a dream, right? That would be a weird dream, right? If everyone was on the exact same time zone, would you say? Flat Earth. I mean, that probably is what if you know, if Flat Earth actually did that as a benefit, I might be like I would be like for Flat Earth if it was actually a thing that helped. But honestly, there's a lot of implication of Flat Earth that just won't work as well. Because then it's like if you go off the edge of the Earth and you fall to your death as well. There's a no for or against Flat Earth. It's people who believe this Earth is flat. That's also true, yeah. I mean, if we were born back in like the time where people believed Flat Earth was an actual thing by actual philosophers and stuff, I mean, a lot of us would actually be actual Flat Earth believers, to be honest. Smooth brains. Enlarged weapon. Wow, Sean's pole is larger than him than it actually is. Eh. Them smooth brain people. Yeah, because we wouldn't know any better. That's also true, yeah. Also makes me... Oh, don't take my bananas! You took my bananas, I'm gonna kill you! But it's 2021. People have known for centuries. You're making a lot of assumptions that people learn proper astronomy and all that stuff. Geographic as well. That thing needs to die. The issue is people who see the facts and say, nah, Earth is flat. I mean, it's the same thing with climate change. People see climate change and be like, nah, climate change doesn't exist because a lot of things. Hey, Skull. Good for laughs. But yeah, it's good for laughs. Hey, Skull, how you doing? Annyeong, Skull. Annyeong. 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 I don't have that Korean dialect for sure for like proper saying a lot of things. I have such an Americanized Korean dialect for sure. Chap. Magoseo. Grace, annyeong means bye. I mean, Skull, you could say annyeong in a informal way to hi, but annyeong also means bye. So, I mean, it depends on how you want to say it too. I remember as a kid when I was learning to say annyeong haseyo, like, I was like, my parents would always say annyeong, annyeong, and then when we say bye, it's like annyeong, annyeong. It's like, are we saying hello to them as we leave or what? And then I realized like annyeong means both hi and bye, but hi in a casual way. Anyang meaning bye. I'm fine with hi and bye Anyang as long as it's given the proper context. If you just say Anyang to your without any context, whether you pop in a stream or like you're about to leave, then it's just like then it's like that's when it gets a little confusing. But obviously, yeah, 안녕하세요 is bye. That's also true, yeah. It's been a long time since I last actually learned up my did a lot of Korean for sure. I gotta do some note cards for that. 1995! I was born that year! Ah! Am I the only one born that year? Appa? I've used Appa for older brother. Now it's used as husband. Isn't Appa also father? Or am I wrong? Appa. Oppa. Right. Oppa is older bro, but affectionately toward older male. Appa is fine. Yeah, Appa, Oppa sounds so that sounds so same. Hate when it sounds the same. That's right. Oppa. Oppa is it? Appa. I was saying it Appa. That's why I was like Appa is father. That's why. Amma. Yeah, Amma is mother. Appa is father. Iomon. Iomama. Iomama. So I don't want to say your Chinese name because I'm too lazy to. Also, I'm gonna butcher it. The Darker Lord. Come to think of it, I did see the Darker Lord earlier. Luminous shadow soaring to the sky. Oh, how could we miss that tower? I guess I found the location for Darker Lord Luigi. Grace is not Korean, but she's been studying Hangul on her own time.
You son of a Goomba!
I need to give a better son of a Goomba. I need to go find the stream actually that me, Carl, and Sean has said you son of a Goomba. Nuna is older sister. Uni is younger sister. I have never used those. Well, I heard my cousins use those, but I have never used those because I don't even have a single sister. Never. Oh. Oma. 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 You dated a Korean? Grace. Nani? Did you tell me that you dated a Korean, or did you... I know you dated, but I don't think you ever told me you dated a Korean. Weird. Uncle sucks, but I got it back down. Uncle is so much better than the Japanese rice system. That's also true. Honestly, Skull, Hangul is, Hangul is so much better than Chinese and Japanese in a lot of reasons. I don't remember if I told you or not. Isn't Nanny no? Nanny no? Nanny no. Nanny what? Yeah, Nanny equals what? Nanny equals what? I forgot Nanny was what. Yeah, you know what people would say? It's like, isn't Nanny no? And then people say what? It's like, it was like what? It's like people would ask like what is Nanny? And then someone would say what? It's like, what is Nanny? What? What is Nanny? What? It's like an infinite loop. Not Nini. Nani. Nini. Nini. Nini nana. Nina nana nuna no. Kinky Bikini. Interesting name. Also, thank you for the access code, but I'm sorry, Kinky. I am not interested in I'm not interested in using other people's Miis. I'm sorry, but this is more of a own personal game of using my own own Miis. So sorry about that, but it's not a game that I put anybody's Miis in. So sorry about that, but welcome to the stream. I can't English. English is hard. English is rough. English is a language that you have to be tough. Anya is stop it. Anya. Anya. Way is why. Well, I found the tower, so that means I could technically finish this maybe next week. If the tower is the end of the game, then I'm almost done with this game, because I don't plan on finishing up much more. If it's like post-game story stuff, then maybe, but that's it. And this stream is now Korean learning. I mean, I'm down for Korean learning. I haven't been learning a lot of Korean in a while. That means Mike and the Emoto have to learn Korean. Mike, pay attention in class. Mike's not
I'm
paying.
sorry, what was the answer?
I was saying, Mike, pay attention in class.
Why?
Because we're learning Korean now.
I'm not learning Korean.
Apparently, this stream is a Korean class now.
Pay attention now.
Grace comes in and is like, pay attention. All right, Professor Grace. Please tell me what's the word of the day.
안녕하세요. 저는 그레스입니다.
Ah,
반갑습니다.
you have the Korean dialect actually really down. I don't. I
The
really
vowels
don't.
are the same as Spanish, so it's a little easier for me.
Yeah, I still call myself an Americanized Korean because like it's like my dialect is so. I actually heard from a friend who was learning a little bit of Hangul too, speak it so fluently that it was just like, man, you actually sound like a legit fluent Korean. And it was just like, man, I'm a whole-blooded Korean and I still can't speak proper Korean, let alone like to get the dialect down.
You can do it with practice.
With practice, yeah, eventually, for sure. Anya, would it also be no? Yes, Grace, I love it. Burp, no worries, cat. I always say Anya. Ooh, Mike, thank you for the 100 bits. That was a random 100 bits, but thank you.
고마워요, 마이크.
Gomawa, what?
고마워요.
Gomawoyo.
There you go.
It's been a little bit since I last spoke a little Korean for sure. I say Anya when I'm begging. Saranga. Oh, is I love you. I never.
사랑해.
Saranghae. Saranghae. I have never really heard that because I guess like that's mainly in Korean dramas, and I don't really watch Korean dramas, and my family doesn't necessarily say that to each other. Like,
사랑해요.
yeah, I've never really heard that. That's one of the Korean words I definitely would be like, what is that? And it would take me a little bit to fully understand that. I want to flip and join the call. No, not this one. Skull. Not today, at least.
Are you done with Miitopia?
Yeah, we're done with Miitopia, and we're gonna go into a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, because like that is the last game of the night.
Yummy.
It's not Yami because this is like 2 generations away from that one.
Oh. Well, then I don't know anything about this one.
No, yeah, you know, you just know that it has monsters. Grace, can you say that? What Skull just posted?
나는 네우로 사랑해. 네우로? 나는 너를 사랑해. 아, 나는 너를 사랑해.
It's like I heard nanin. It just what was that?
나는 is I, like I with a with like an article with a particle. So 나는 너를 사랑해. I love you.
Oh, okay.
You love.
You love? It sounds like Japanese dialect right there a little bit.
They have the same grammar structure mostly. It's very similar.
Yeah, for me, I wouldn't know any of this. It goes right over my head.
Yeah, no. A lot of this stuff is like very much like learning a new language is really, really tough no matter what. It took me a while to even get down Spanish at all. Like I remember.
The funny thing is, I did take Spanish for a couple years, and it wasn't till much later I actually just found out recently that my grandmother's father, biological father, was Mexican.
Really?
Ooh.
So I'm Mexican, Native American, and I'm not sure what else.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So
that's really cool.
Yeah, so you got a mixture right there, and then yeah, I am full blood Korean because both my parents are Korean and from Korea. So I'm mostly Korean at the very least. And Grace is full on Colombian, right? Full on Colombian?
No, I have Spanish from Spain and a bit of Italian and some other stuff mixed in, but I don't remember the other parts.
Grace has a weird mixture.
I got all the Latin roots. Even though everyone says I'm half Asian, which is a lie, everyone. False news.
I think it's maybe because it's your dark hair, to be honest, because a lot of people associate dark hair to Asians, to be honest.
No, because there's a lot of white people with dark hair.
I know there's a lot of white people with dark hair, but I've seen a lot of people associate some dark hair people with with Mike, who has dark hair. Yeah, but I mean, some people have associated with some dark hair people with Korea, like with not Koreans, Asian people sometimes. And you live in Japan, so.
Yeah, but this started before I moved here.
Okay, and then that's a different story. I got a capture card, and in a few months, I'm going to Korea, and I'm going to stream it. Ooh, nice. Nice. What are you going to be streaming in Korea? And most of my blood is Korean and Japanese. So you're a mixture of Korean and Japanese. Yeah, I'm definitely a full-blooded Korean, no matter what. I probably have like a little mixtures of other Asian stuff if I look deep into my DNA kind of thing, but I don't know every single detail. Pika, are you okay back there? Pika is never okay. Pika has never been okay for like months.
Years.
Years? Has it been there for over a year now? I don't know.
No, but isn't that the same Pika from that picture that you showed?
Yeah. That's the same picture that like I remember two people were squishing Janine's picture, and Kyle photoshopped it so it just says Pika help.
Yeah.
So that Pika is full on scared to death. I'm doing cooking streams over there with my bestie. Ooh, cooking. What are you cooking? What are you cooking, Skull? I want to know. What's your cooking?
Hello, Kraid.
Hello, Kraid. Hello, Kraid. Hello, Puppet. I have Spanish,
Portuguese,
German, Scottish blood. Oh, that's actually a really interesting mixture, to be honest.
That's beautiful.
I'm guess like actually, if you have all those mixtures, Craig, does any of your family members actually have like like a Spanish, Portuguese, German, or Scottish accent? Actually, out of curiosity, it's always interesting. Actually wanted to take that DNA test where you put your saliva into a cute cotton swab and then see how much.
Cotton swab.
Is it cotton cotton swab?
Cotton swab.
I mean, it's either way. Hey, Kat, welcome back.
Swabs.
Yeah, but we were talking about like DNA and heritage and stuff. But yeah, no, I was thinking of doing a cotton swab and checking out my DNA and see if there's anything mixed into the DNA outside of Korean. You know,
Yeah, I considered doing it too. That would be pretty cool.
yeah. Also, Ancestry.com, I was considering that, but that also would require some document. I just learned, actually, from my dad, that apparently there is a legit book of the family, of the Korean family, somewhere locked into Korea. And once I'm old enough and get a lot of money, I'm highly considering actually buying that book and keeping it as a little heritage kind of thing. Because I want to see what my heritage is like personally. I'm legit, because like apparently that's like old documents and stuff, and I want
family registries.
Yeah, family registry back in the day. Like, I think my dad is on there, but my brother and I, which basically means my cousin generation, is not on there because that we are with the internet and stuff. So our family registry is now documented with online documents, which makes sense. Like, also it costs money to save it and put it on there. So I'm like, one of these days, if it's still there, I want to go get it, and I hope to God that I can get it.
Well, they're not gonna give it to you because it's an official government thing, but I'm sure they would give you a copy of it.
Yeah, I would say like give me a copy at least, the whole thing. I would love to see what my family has done in like hundreds of years, to be honest. But then it will be all in Korean, so I have to learn Hangul anyway.
I mean, you'd be surprised because back in the olden days, before like King Sejong, and a lot of like official things are written in the Chinese characters.
Yeah.
Even in Korea.
That's also true. I know that my dad said like my last name is Kim, which is one of the most common Korean names, but it's not the like apparently Kim has like 3 different family branches, and we're like the 3rd family, 3 or 4, and we're like the 3rd family branch is what my dad said. It's confusing, and I don't know the history at all. I don't know. Let's see. He's gonna teach me some new dishes, and then we're gonna do some classic kimchi fried rice. Ooh, and a few other my faves. Cat is like 20.
Some japchae.
Japchae. Ooh. Tteokbokki. Bulgogi.
Oh, stop! You're making me hungry.
I'm gonna make you hungry again, like when we were looking at those pictures.
Oh gosh.
23andMe, yeah. No, like Kat, we were actually thinking, like we were talking about like our heritage, what's your ethnicity in terms of like, are you full blood, like what kind of like ethnicity did you have? Like, cause like for Craig, he was like Spanish, Portuguese, German, and Scottish. Mike is like Native American, Mexican, and what else, Mike? Mike?
What?
I think Mike is currently AFK. But yeah, it's like some of us like I think I'm full blood Korean, but I'm still curious to see.
What was that? Sorry.
I was like asking like you were Native American, Mexican, and what?
Native American, Mexican. Apparently, I get this from my grandmother on my dad's side that I'm German.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like a mixture. All of us are a mixture, so I'm always curious.
Yeah.
Where's my water? Thank you for the hydrate.
I found that out when I was younger.
Interesting. Let's see. I heard that too. My grandparents, my dad is going on there. Oh yeah, your grandparents on your dad's on that list. Yeah, because I think there's Justin there. Okay, so he is on. I was just waiting for him to be on before I switch over, but yeah.
Justin.
We have Justin's cat jamming, not rat jamming.
Good, because cat jam is supreme.
Oh, you're gonna fight Door with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the power.
I have the power. That's true. But yeah, no, I think it's our generation's goal that family registry is gonna be obsolete. At least paying and writing it down wise kind of thing. But I'm still curious what my family registry is like. Really, really curious. Because I don't know my grandpa, like our generation, yeah. Like I don't know my grandpa that well. All I knew is that he smoked a lot and he gave me candy all the time when I was younger. Like legit. I would like go to my grandparents' house and it would be like my grandpa, I was sitting next to him playing around and he would be like, "You want some candy?" It's like, yeah. That's all I remember of my grandpa, which is kind of sad, but yeah. I've been really into the world history lately. I'd love to do one of those ancestry things. I mean, great, it's never too late to try. I think ancestry is still technically free for the most part. You just need to find old documents and then they'll start connecting the dots here and there. If you have any...
Ancestry also has the cotton wobs.
Yeah, cotton wobs too, yeah. Cotton wobs. You're gonna make that as a meme now. Cotton wobs.
Cotton wobs.
I mean, sounds fine. So my mother gave me a very American name, and I hate it. So my Asian name would be Kylene. Keep on. Oh, okay. My dad wanted me to be Kylene. Oh, okay. So that's it. Cotton wobs. Got any cotton wobs? Yeah, I do have some cotton wobs. It's in my bathroom. My dad wanted me to be Kylie. Okay, so I know my parents named me Nicholas, and my middle name is different, but I'm not gonna say my middle name right now. My middle name is not that important outside of like registering myself, to be honest. Actually, I'm also like one of those people that I really love to see a family tree, just to see like how it's branched out, kind of thing. It's also that I know that there are cousins for my dad and all that stuff. So like I want to see who are my cousins and who are my dad's cousins and who are my great aunts and uncles. If they're still around. Wait. If my dad has cousins, that technically I'm technically their second cousin.
Cousins once removed, or is it second cousins?
Once removed, yeah, because I have my cousin has 3 girls, and they're my cousins once removed. So then that means I'm their cousin once removed. But wait, would that mean that they're my cousins once removed? No, that wouldn't be that. I would. What would be that? What would I call them then?
I have no idea, man.
Well, I know that for my cousins once removed would be like they're like to my dad's cousins, or like my mom's cousins or whatever, would be like they would be their second cousins. No, there would be their cousins twice removed. Why is American family tree so complicated? It's like the English language.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Why don't we go back in time and then tell the person to make a better system about family trees?
Oh snap, it's on this stream now.
Hello, is that Digit Speedy?
Oh, Kyle.
It's actually Peace.
Kyle. War and Peace.
Peace. Hello, War and Peace.
Oh, that reminds me. I haven't even done the stuff thingies. Yeah, there we go.
The
Stuff thingies.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like cotton wobs.
Cotton wobs. Hey, you got some cotton wobs?
Yeah, Kyle, you have any cotton wobs?
I don't even know what a cotton wob is, so no, I don't have cotton wobs.
Think about it.
Does it sound like?
Cotton Wob sounds like something that would be in like a Dr. Seuss book.
You know what? That would make sense. All right, switching over.